Now, if you watch my review of this phone, you already know how much I like most of the things about it. And it has great battery life and it's awesome performance and all that good stuff. And so because the iPhone is the secondary phone most of the time, it could get away with not having the best battery life. So iPhone Air, which is actually a really nice phone aside from the battery life, was kind of a perfect pair from it. But unfortunately, the two phones that I was using at the same time, both having pretty subpar cameras to me, was kind of the deal breaker. So I have actually mostly been sticking to the iPhone 17 Pro in orange and not the Max. So this is the two phones. This is the OnePlus 15 and the iPhone 17 Pro. So let's start with the OnePlus 15, and this is my lock screen. Pretty minimal. I've got the flashlight and Gemini shortcut set up at the bottom. And then the home screen is pretty stark. I think basically my dock has been almost unchanged for the last decade, but the apps that I mainly use at the bottom for me here are TickTick, which is my tasks app, Spotify, Google Messages, and then the phone app. I really don't make that many phone calls, but for whatever reason it feels weird not having the phone app down there, so it's always there. And then I have Relay for Reddit, which is a paid app. There's not that many good Reddit apps anymore, for obvious reasons, but I do pay the $5 a month for this one. The OnePlus Photos app, which is actually really good. It syncs with Google Photos, which is huge. That's why I don't use the Google Photos app here. YouTube Studio app, and Notion. Notion is the one that we use at the studio for keeping track of everything, but it also feels like the one that I could most easily replace because I mostly engage with it through notifications. Like that could be Slack or that could be Discord or something else over there, but most of those apps I don't launch from my home screen, I get to with notifications. But yeah, other than that, Google search widget and then a bunch of blank. So then my second page has a calendar widget up top. I'll try to link the third-party apps that aren't like super obvious here. So that this calendar widget I've used for a long time. And then underneath it, I have the social media apps and these tools that I use fairly often. So you've got Waze, you've got the ChatGPT app, the Google Home app, which is really nice because it used to actually be kind of split between Home and Nest, but they finally updated everything to work in the Home app. And then Threads and X